Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of the Quest and Questions podcast. Joined with me here is a very beautiful and smart lady, a talented female from the Garden City. I'm very excited for this one. I'm really excited. By the way, we have Stovia in the house.
Hi everyone. Hello.
Hello, Stovia.
Hi Sifon.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
How have you been? How's the year going for you?
I've been good. The year is just kicking off, so
Yeah, we are like in the third month
month.
already.
Yeah. Well, it's cool. It's calm. Still working as always, and just
Yeah, you've been working. You released an EP. I think that was last year.
yeah.
You're still going on with your promotion and stuff.
Yes, I am. I'm supposed to drop a single soon, so that's coming.
Yeah, before we go into the program proper,
Yeah.
quickly introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Stovia. I'm a singer, songwriter. What else? I'm also a student, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Stovia,
Mm.
can you quickly tell us a bit about your background and how you ventured into music, how you got started?
Okay. Uh, I'm okay. Once again, I guess I'll just start by introducing myself once again and starting. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Stovia. I am the last born from a family of five. Uh,
So,
yeah. So about how I started music. I got into music 2022. I started late 2022 on my birthday. I wrote my first song October 5th. I did not
started in
release.
2023.
Yeah,
That was when you first recorded. Or
that was when I
before then?
first recorded my own song. Before then, I have done like backups, like vocal backups for other people, but then I haven't like recorded or written a song ever. It was my first time.
Oh,
October 5th.
alright, that's really nice.
Yeah. And then after that, I went on The Voice, the competition. Yeah. So that helped me with my confidence a little bit. In fact, a lot, because I mean, I couldn't perform on stage for shit. That's what
Basically, you answered one of my questions already because I was going to ask you how much of an impact,
The Voice had on me.
yeah, you being a
It had
contestant at The Voice.
it had a huge impact. I could not look at people or sing a song in front of people before. There was nothing that you were going to promise me on earth that would make me stand in front of people, sing in front of them. But then with The Voice, I knew that, oh, a lot was on the line. You know, you have to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in one of your interviews, I think the one with the beats,
Yeah.
you mentioned that you want peed on stage. Like,
Yeah.
yes,
No, that was before I went on The Voice. You know, my mom used to make me sing in church. You know, ever since my mom figured out that I could sing, so she's been trying to get me to sing for Moderate Sunday and all of that. So there was a time I had to sing, and it was embarrassing. It was an unfortunate event. Yeah, there are also many other unfortunate events after that.
and you said like a couple of them on the interview.
Yeah. There was also a time I was singing. I mean, I thought I was singing, but nothing was getting on set. So that's so it was crazy. I've also run away like multiple times. So it was crazy, but I think The Voice definitely helped me with that. And also like vocal trainings, you know. I don't think I could sing as much as I can right now at the time. So it was definitely a huge impact. And then I came out of that and I dropped another single, you know. And I think pretty much from there everything skyrocketed because I got more comfortable singing and writing my own songs. It was a hassle trying to write my song for the first time. It was crazy. Yeah, but that was pretty much how I got into music.
Yes, and you speak so much about like your mom
Mm.
and how much she helped, how much she pushed you,
Yeah.
and how much she wanted you to be a musician.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, tell us a bit about that. Like, how big of an impact has she had in your journey so far?
So the first day my mom discovered that I could sing, I feel like that was the happiest day of her life because she didn't expect it. I I I think amongst all my siblings, I was the most confused child because it was a lot of things I wanted to do. A doctor, a lawyer, different things, a DJ.
Just like every other person title.
No, I really wanted to be a DJ. Like, I had a name, DJ Notorious. I really, really wanted to be a DJ. So
We are going to come back. So you being a DJ.
yeah, so it was fun, I used to do that. But then one thing about my mom was that she was always training me because I didn't have the confidence at the time, like I said earlier. So what she used to do was she would call me. There was this particular song, Home. I don't know if you watched Let It Shine.
I don't know which movie is that.
Oh, that's a bum. Okay. Anyways, so that song, my mom used to make me sing that song every time practice, just learn different things. Also gospel. I love to sing gospel as well. So that was pretty much every day. It was compulsory. Every day.
Your mom made
My mother made me sing that song every evening. She would call me to come and sit down in the parlor. She would sit and then I'll start singing and until I perfected the song. So fun fact, there was one competition that I went for because I understand what the judges saw. It was not their fault, it was mine. Because I couldn't even sing. I couldn't. I was just looking around. Yeah, that was before the voice. But the major reason, the major person that actually like helped with this whole process is Mr. Welly. I don't know if you know him. He's the CEO of my management company, Mr. Hanatsu. Yeah, yeah. So he was the one that encouraged me to go on divorce because I was like, I don't want to go there and embarrass myself. So he encouraged me. The whole music thing. He was on a call with me on my birthday till I finished writing assurance.
You were signed to Mahogany like before you put out music.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. Like immediately that signing went down, then I started the whole music process.
They had like so much trust like in your potential.
Right? Mr. Hamilton literally it was like I was recording I was backing up someone's song in the studio and then he was the one that asked me, do you want to take music seriously? At the time I said no.
So you have songs you backed up like that house.
Yes. You just don't know it's you. So he pushed me. I probably like my birthday, he was on the phone with me till I finished writing that song. He was there talking to even till now, so like he's still the same person that talks to me sometimes, helps me out.
That's really nice. You study theater and film studies.
You've done your findings.
Oh,
Yeah.
when?
Yes, I do.
In the University of Port-au-Prince. You're still an undergraduate, right?
Yes. I'm in my final year though.
So I'm going to ask,
Mm.
since you studied theater and film studies, like how big of an impact has that had in your stage management and that? Because you mentioned that the voice helped.
Yeah.
I want to know if what you're studying helps to like has helped to like the ability to perform. Like,
To be honest, I'm studying theater and film studies. So my major is acting. So it's pretty different. I mean, it helps too because it's like you're steadily performing in front of people. So that also helps. But I think the voice had already done the work for real because if I didn't go for that voice, and I probably done lighting or something, or majored in lighting or something. But
you mentioned that if you want to do like so many things.
I'm telling you, it's a lot of things. But theater art has different branches that you could major in. So I chose acting because in fact I chose theater arts because I wanted something that was going to go in line with my career, something that was pretty easy. But at the same time, it's like a lot of divisions to it that people don't really know about. And I'm not majoring in like something else. I actually wanted to do music in school, but my mom was not having it. So yeah, so even this theater art, I had to sneak and do it too. She didn't know about it.
But is there a part of like theater arts that has to do with music or
Yes,
something?
definitely. Even in the acting, you still sing. You sing, you dance, you act. It's a lot. It covers it definitely.
So I'm going to ask because I've listened before I
Oh my god.
like bringing you here. Like I'm a
Okay.
big fan of you.
Thank you so much.
So I've listened to like practically like all your songs. The only song I didn't listen to like I listened to like really recently was Blank and Business because it wasn't on Apple Music. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So like I saw it on your Instagram.
Yeah.
So I had to like make my findings and I found out that it was on Spotify.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask what themes and message did you like try to express, like make
in my songs.
something.
So I don't know if you know, but I love to. A major theme is love. Yes, sir. I have love. I have heartbreak. I have life. I have. There are different ones. Also with the unreleased, I also have like, songs that like I like to make ladies feel good. I feel like lately I've been pushing out songs that are like just justifying some rubbish that boys between here and there. So, I think one thing that I'm trying to push out now with the projects that I'll be releasing is going to be like just me showing how confident I am, like how much I've grown, my personality, everything that has just been like improved on, mostly my voice. But for the messages, they're also still there. You know, I'm definitely the encouraging type when it comes to life. And I'm talking about life, we are highlighting the sufferings, everything, because sometimes people can see you're shining. They don't know that behind the scenes, it's not always like that. People tend to judge based on what they see. And like social media has given them that opportunity to be able to express and give opinions or things they have no knowledge about. So it's like I try to express that as well. Like, oh, you could be seeing me here today. I think I said that in one of my songs. You could be seeing me here today, but then they're judging. And there's those ups that are always hitting on you. Those people too. I highlighted that as well. I said, I'm a favored child. I'm highly blessed and favored. So I have also spoken about, God's blessings. I'm really heavy on Jesus. I'm heavy on love. I'm a lover girl. Heartbreak, whatever it is, I love love regardless. I've spoken about that. I'm always telling people those things that are happening in relationships that those girls are scared of talking about.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said you're a lover girl, so like we're going to talk about love.
Oh my God. So yes, that as well. And life. I love that as well. I like to talk about that. I'm also going to be talking about the fancy aspects of my life too, because I like enjoyment. So with the upcoming projects, I'm talking about a lot of things that you
Yeah.
would relate to as
Before
well.
I go on to like ask my other question, I have a like this question is very personal to me. It's not even for my audience, it's for me.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, when I even heard the question, you're laughing. When you hear it, you're laughing.
All right.
So what's your what's your obsession with the pink hearts and filters?
Oh my God, really? Even when people and stuff are asking me this question, what? Okay. So this is it. Every time I like to find filters that I like that look good. I had a particular one at a time. When I got my first iPhone, I had a particular one. The second one, I moved on to another one. It happens, it moves, it changes. Please leave me and my filters alone. And sometimes too, it's good to let feel long time. Well, I even used it today. Sometimes it's good to catch fish too. Filters make you look really pretty.
True. Not for guys, it's like, cause me, I don't like filters.
Girls too. I do.
I've got another personal question here.
Alright.
Yeah, I know that like many other people might have the same question in mind, cause basically, like I personally think it's like economical to be in a relationship with you, cause you don't really like make hair and stuff like that.
Oh God. Oh my God. Okay. So someone has said this to me before. He said, "Today's this girl no go have now just to dey pay for her to dye her hair." Yeah, I do make my hair.
Yeah, I've seen. I think the cover on Just Those you had braids on.
Yeah, but then that was a long time ago. I actually made my hair my birthday last year. I like to switch it up. I don't post it.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. So the thing is, I like to switch it up. It depends on how I'm feeling. I wear wigs too.
I've not seen you like on weeks.
Now, but I'm telling you, I do these things, but I just don't show them.
Okay,
Right.
the hair like part of your brand. These locals like tinted hair, right?
My brand is
So
pretty much the color.
the color of the
Yes. But me being on low cut is because of heat. I just prefer it.
yeah.
Plus, I like something that I could put on and just take out. It's free, you know. And sometimes when I'm recording, my brain gets really hot. It's just overheating. So you need some time. If I'm putting on a wig, that's too much. So yeah, I switch it up. I do wear wigs and I'll start posting those so that people will stop thinking like that.
Please.
Sure.
So my next question
Mm-hmm.
is this: at the just concluded Gala's Music Awards, you bagged the nomination,
I did.
and I think you bagged like a nomination at the previous one before this one.
Yeah.
Like, would you consider that like your biggest achievement so far, like
No.
your journey? So which is
What is my biggest achievement? Here, I worked with a lot of people. I worked with really big people, and I'm happy. But that's not my biggest achievement. But it's part of them.
yeah. So basically, you don't count like any like as your biggest.
You know, because there are definitely things that will top them. So that's not it yet. I mean, at the time when I did it, it was like, oh wow, that's amazing. You get, but then there are definitely things that are coming. Plus, I didn't win the award, so they are not my biggest achievements. I was just nominated.
Yes, but like for the moment, so I asked.
Oh yeah, like I mean, the first time that I figured out that I was nominated, it was cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie, that was some cool feeling. But then when I didn't win, I was salty a bit. I
Yeah,
promise
because
you.
everybody wants to be a big guy.
Yeah, like people came and they were like, "Oh, Stovia this, Stovia that, Stovia," and then I didn't even carry the award, but I performed though. Hey, really? But you know, one thing about me, I have like there's something I say to myself before I go for these shows. I'm like, as long as I look good, I really don't care if I get the award or not. They captured me looking good.
Yes, talking about about looking good at the awards, I saw photos of your outfits. There were lots of comments
Hmm.
that you looked like Doja.
Yeah.
So my question was, if the outfit was inspired by Doja, or that was just you doing you.
No, it wasn't inspired by her. I like to wear black. And the one that happened the last year, was it last year? The year before that, I wore black. I always wear black. So I was like, let me try something different. Yes, I decided to go with red.
So, what would you say has been the most challenging part of all your journey so far?
Content creation.
Yeah,
I don't know what to think about.
because lately it looks like every like artist has to put out content. Like,
It's crazy though. It's like you have to keep doing something back to back to back to back to back. It's not a problem if I'm going on studio sessions like that back to back to back, do you get? But then having to like make these videos, sometimes you make them days in advance, you know, it's like a whole plan just so you could be seen, just so you could promote your work and all of that. And it is exhausting. It's something that I have been like that has challenged me even before I became an artist personally. And now it's still great. I feel like I wasn't better.
but you're doing good. I feel like you're doing really good because you have a really good humor.
Thank you so much.
Because even on your snap,
No,
you always dey follow them.
no, my snap is raw reactions. Instagram I sugarcoat too. But my snap is just raw reactions only. It's raw reactions.
So like we're going to go back to the music here.
Okay.
You have your EP out,
Yeah.
and the name of your EP, Odyssey. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah, Odyssey.
So what's the meaning?
Journey.
And like what language is that when in?
No, at least it's a word. It's an actual word. Odyssey.
An English word.
I haven't learned. I don't think it is, but yeah, it means journey. You know, there's a movie called Odyssey. Like,
Like I said.
oh yeah, sorry. So yeah, it's journey. It's pretty much talks about my journey as an artist. Yeah,
Really?
you know, started with love, then life, then you know the haters hating.
What was your favorite song on the album? I'm going to tell you.
Okay, what's yours?
I asked first.
They're all my favorites. I know that people will just be like, I mean, there are definitely songs that you like the least better than, but I like all of them
I'm sure there's
more than all of them. No, not really. I like all of them. There's one I like the least, but I like all of them.
which one?
My own.
my own.
Yes. I like that the least, but people seem to like it. So, I mean, I wrote it, so I still like it, but like, yeah.
Personally, my favorite of the album is, it's quite unlikely. I don't know if other people tell you, but like my favorite is Vibe on Groove.
What? Okay.
I say,
That's surprising. You're the first. No, you're not the first, but
yeah, that's why I said that it's going to be unlikely.
yeah.
So I'm going to ask
Mhm.
of the name Stovia. I know that a lot of people call him Big Stove, Big Stove. So I'm going to like how the name Stovia.
Yeah. Big stuff, big stuff.
Yeah, because I think I saw on one documentary
Yeah.
that there's Stovia in your name. I don't know.
Yes, that's so my middle name is Stovia. It's Somachi Tovia Obiora. So the S is from Somachi, Stovia.
Yeah.
About Big Stove, it was Musa that started. It was Musa that started it. So that was how it came about.
So tell me, what are some of your biggest musical influence?
I like Doja Cat. I like her
Hey,
style.
your album reading, can you mention her album as like one of it?
Yeah, I like her style. I love planning her, but then I think I like there's this one that she dropped. I don't know the name, but her hair is blonde now. So. I like her style. I like Scissor. I listen to a lot of Scissor, and to be honest, I draw inspiration from a lot of places. Before I could name like top 5, top 6, but now you will not believe the kind of songs I listen to. I mean, people will just be like, "Oh, she likes to sing this type of song, so definitely she's listening to this like particular set of people." But it's a lie. I
That's
don't.
because, do you think like what you listen to reflects like your music?
No.
Doesn't.
Mm-mm. I mean, I grew up like in a household where R&B was always played, like 80s, all those songs, even Igbo songs too. I mean, I'm Igbo, so definitely, different types of genres. But right now, the kind of songs I listen to, I don't think I can those types. They were like that style in my music. But just those type of songs that I like to listen to that just like help me clear my head. Definitely. I like to listen to you will not believe I love Afro Genie.
I listen to Alpha Origin quite.
I love Afro Genie. My favorite song is Afapa.
Me too.
Yeah. See? So I like Afro Genie. I listen to Doja Cat. There's this song LAX sang Lockdown. I've been stuck on the song for a reason. It's cool.
But like, okay, what do you like consider like your genre of music? Cause I feel like there are some like elements of hip hop in what you do, cause of the storytelling. It doesn't like, it's not like straight.
I like to do R&B, my comfort zone, something that I really love, that I could wake up and do any day. A slow R&B song, count me in. But then, I'm trying to try out different things. I'm not trying to put myself in a box right now. So, pop, R&B, if I could jump on reggae, I would do it. I mean, I've tried our piano too. We just haven't heard it. So,
Cause like, we've seen like recently a lot of people have been saying how they are not Afrobeats artists, and like there are other people that consider like every artist from
but that
Africa.
from Africa, Afrobeat. But you can definitely tell that I'm not an Afrobeat artist.
Yeah, so like you're not in support of that.
Well, I mean, I've done Afrobeat songs, so to be honest, I'm just merging it. If I could merge my style and another style together, I'm trying to do different things. At this point, I really want to do a country song.
But at the moment, you consider yourself like an R&B artist.
It's my comfort zone,
Yeah.
but I'm just open to everything. If it's something I could jump on, definitely count me in.
That's really nice.
Thank you.
So tell me, what's a creative person like?
Okay, so there are different types of artists, right? There are the ones that listen to the beats and the freestyle. There are the ones that write when they get the beat immediately. There are the ones that write from scratch as the beat is being made. I fall into two categories. I write as the beat is being made, and I write when they're just working on some things or something. Or I could write when it's just being sent to me. But one thing that you will never hear me do is just doing, I would just carry mic the freestyle. No.
Yeah, cause I think we don't produce literally all the tracks on your EP.
Yes, he did. Yeah, that was the first. No, okay, no, he wasn't the first producer I worked with, but he was one that I really like connected with. I feel like I need to build a solid relationship with a person before I work with the person. Sometimes, but then sometimes too is a one-time workspace type thing. So, but in order for me to be very, very comfortable with you, I try to make myself comfortable with everybody I work with, and I try to make them comfortable as well. But with him, I built a friendship relationship, so it was really easy. I just told him something. I could tell him something I'm thinking about, and he just works on it. Yeah.
So, like, would you say you experience creative blocks, and if you,
I experience creative blocks a lot of the time. So when I've recorded for a long time, I've just been like going back to back to back to back to back. It's like it gets tiring. So sometimes you need to take a break. What I do for myself is I just step out of the studio, walk around, clear my head, or listen to another song because you're probably overstimulated and tired of hearing that particular thing. So just listen to another song or something. Or sometimes just go and sleep. It could take a day, 2 days, a month if it happens.
yes, but do you ever feel like, because some artists say when they experience creative blocks, they feel like maybe
They are useless or they've lost it. I feel that way when it comes to my voice. Sometimes I'm trying to hit a note and it's not working, and I'm like, God, did you take this from me or something? I just start panicking, like, what exactly is going on? But then I guess you just need to, worm your way back into it. When you haven't recorded for a long time, there are certain shifts at times. But like if you keep on like practicing and stuff like that, yeah, it comes.
I agree with you. I have a couple questions before we come to the.
Sure.
And one of them is, I'm from Port Harcourt. I grew up in Port Harcourt, so like I have one question.
Oh my God.
I
Okay.
like city so much.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not from River State, but I was born and brought up.
mm.
So tell me, who's your favorite artist like, from Port Harcourt? I'm not talking mainstream.
Oh my God. Really? I don't have one. I have a couple I really like, but I don't have my favorite.
You know, so like mention a few then.
We have CZ, that's Mutha and Cross. We have Nessa. We have what's she? CZ Cheesy Millie. There are plenty of Ferric or Freak. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Jesus, there are plenty of, let nobody come from. Hashtag. We have there are lots of them. Some self that have been texting me on IG. Jesus, I can't remember. But then shout out to all of you. You guys are doing amazing. Please, like for real. Like I can't remember all of your names. It was like, but people that I know, you're doing amazing. Literally, because if I'm listening to your music, you're doing amazing. If I don't like your music, I'm never going to listen to it. No matter how many times you approach me, to be honest. I'm sorry.
Shout out to all of them. Shout out to Musa.
Shout out to Musa. Yeah.